Hello, my name is Jeff and welcome to my channel, Birch Singer of Independence.
Hello guys.
Alright, so today what we're going to do is we're going to install a 3/4 inch curb cock. That's what this thing here is. And what it is, this goes in the ground and this is a shutoff valve for your service line. This turns here, turns the water off, turns the water on. We even bought a tool so we can make sure that this works correctly. But we got to dig a monster hole and I'm going to show you that right now. Alright, so as you can see over here, this is all base material. And what had happened is the city came out here and they tore all this up. They replaced the storm drain is what they did. It had rusted out on the bottom. The dirt was starting to erode away. It was starting to undermine underneath the street and everything. But we're going to go ahead and fix the curb cock. And what it is they have decided, the City of Independence, to move from the existing location, which is right against the curb of your street, 10 feet in. Now, that takes 10 feet of liability off of me, but with that being said, I got to move it. Now, I just bought a brand new stem. I busted up my concrete, rented a jackhammer. Didn't know they were going to do all this work. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have rented the machine and all that stuff and busted off. And of course, it was in the rain the day we were doing all this stuff. So, yeah, we get the pleasure of doing it again. And I'm going to show you what happened right here. So what happened right here was we put the new stem in. The city came out and did their thing. And they drove over with their mini excavator and broke my top. So the bolt's busted off right here, so we're gonna have to get that off there. Plus, we gotta go ahead and pull this back out and move it 10 feet that way. So, kind of sucks a little bit, but with that being said, I like the idea that this isn't gonna be next to the street. Plus, it's also in my driveway, so now I'm actually gonna put it in my front yard. And I'm gonna show you where we're gonna put this at. All right, so you can see right here, the blue line is what UCIS has already marked for us. This little stick here, it's kind of gave me an idea because I know that the goes into the house right there, somewhere in that area. So I know right in here is where I got to dig all this dirt out and make room to put the curb cock in. Then we got to dig that out, put that stem back over here, and this way it's 10 feet from the street where it's supposed to be. And like I said, that reduced my liability for 10 feet. So, well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get started, get this done. Otherwise, it ain't gonna get done. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, when the city came out here and did all this work, they drove over top my stem, which was brand new. So I gotta take this bolt out because they busted the bolt off right here and it's flush. So what I got here is my DeWalt drill. It's a simple, easy one. I've been using this thing for years, it's awesome. And I got a reverse drill bit. So I'm gonna use this reverse because it should spin it backwards and drill that back out. So we're gonna try that right now. Bam! That's how that works. Check that out. It's a little, so it made it a little easier, but you can see on the end here, right? I didn't get into the threads. So I didn't damage no threads. Everything's nice and clean. It's gonna be a little hard to get that off, but I got a little vise inside. I can pop that off, no problem. But that's fixed. I can dig this out now, move it over to the hole, which I'm gonna show you right now. All right, so we got the hole dug, and what it is, we got the copper pipe exposed, we've cleaned it up, we've got my ball cock out here. I'm gonna find a wrench that's gonna fit this. I'll probably end up using just a simple crescent wrench, no big deal. But we're about ready to install this. I've shut the water off, I've turned the water on inside the house to take away all that back pressure. I got like one more that I'm gonna turn on, and then that way we got all that back pressure cleaned up for the most part. We're still getting a little water in here, but it shouldn't be a big deal. All right, so you see our copper line right there, and then that's the AT&T fiber optic line. We're gonna have to go more than 10 feet like you wanted. So we're gonna have to go about 11 or 12, because 10 feet puts right at the edge of this sidewalk. There's the fiber optic line. So yeah, we're gonna go out a little bit further than we anticipated, but I think in the long run, this is gonna come out really good. So I'm gonna get some emery cloth, clean that up, and we're actually ready to do this. All right, so we had to cut 2 inches of that line out, roughly, to be able to get that curb cock in. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like right now. All right, so there's the curb cock. As you see, there's no leaks, nothing's dripping. So we're good to go. I got that brick underneath there to hold that stem up. So all we gotta do now is we gotta take this piece, put it down over the top, and then we take that piece and put it down over the top of that, spin it down to the right height, and we'll have this thing all done. I'll show you as we do this here. All right, so I'm gonna say about 5 hours is what it took. But what I did, I buried it. The stem sticks about, probably about that far above the dirt line like it should be. But we went ahead and just mounted up the dirt for now. It's gonna settle. I'll show you. So there it is, it's buried. But like I said, right here is the top. Right there's the top of it. So you can get to it real easy. They can turn it off, turn it on. They're gonna check it on Monday, I'm guessing, or Tuesday. So there we go. Another project done. So we had to take the one out over here. We got that one out. Moved it over there. This little guy right here, he's the one who helped me. So, so yeah, he helped me quite a bit, man. I'm getting, we got her done. Thumbs up.